My name is Adrian. I've been working in the mobility industry for 6 years. I have always been interested in model technology, but I never expected that I would have an impact on its development. A turning point in my career came when I met a yet small company whose potential made me grow strongly.
I first heard about Ekoenergetyka a few years ago while hunting for free pens at University of Zielona Góra job fair.
It was a very different company. When I started, it had about 70 employees. Practically everyone knew each other by name. I started working for the company in 2017 as an assembler.
The beginnings were not easy, but I could count on a lot of support from my colleagues.
After a few months of working in production, I was already actively involved in laying out the components on the mounting plates. As it turned out later, was the foundation of designing. Over time, my duties also included assisting in the preparation of measurement protocols and technical documentation.
Since then, the company has grown more than 10 times.
After more than a year on the job, I made minor modifications on my own and participated as a leader in service trips. A few months later, to my responsibilities came coordination of the work of the assemblers team.
I helped and trained, just as I was helped in the beginning.
I held successive positions, from assembler to automation designer, coordinator of the design team, until 2022, when I became manager of the automation department. What I value most is the opportunity to grow. The realization that something I didn't know at the beginning of my career became obvious over time. At a certain point, I realized that I not only knew how something worked, but I was also able to improve it, to make it better.
And that extremely drives and motivates.
As a company, we are growing at an extremely fast pace. Year after year, the production of our charging stations is constantly increasing. Just 4 years ago, we occupied modest offices in the buildings of the Zielona Góra University. And today, new research and development centers, laboratories, chambers, and modern production halls are being built. Our branches are constantly expanding across Europe, strengthening our international presence and thus increasing our reach.
The company, which only a few years ago employed few dozen people, today employs about 1,000. And the number is steadily growing.
Seeing the effects of our work in public space give the greatest satisfaction. The most interesting in the constructors' work are contact with the newest technologies and the real impact of their development. The electromobility market is constantly growing, and we, Ekoenergetyka, set trends for it.